think I recall my grandmother saying once to me, if you want to dance the polka, make sure you have the right dress on. Don't go dancing with your boots on. Wise words indeed. Hey crew, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm a tarot reader and astrologer, and I'm very happy to be creating a checkup. So I've been receiving some messages from you regarding how is your person feeling and thinking. This seems to be your favorite type of reading, and I'm really happy to oblige. I also just recently received these wonderful dice. They were a gift to my channel, and I'm really excited about using them in this reading today. I will be using them as options, but also I'll be putting them all together and rolling the dice in your reading to give you some additional, maybe number date, maybe astrological signs, or some planets that might be affecting your connection with your beloved. So this is going to be a reading on the topic of his current thoughts and feelings. It's primarily aimed at women, but you can use my readings however you please. Be creative, be imaginative, be uniquely you. That's what I love about my crew members. You guys are so awesome. I feel like I'm part of such an original, unique collective, and I'm incredibly happy to see our channel grow. We're very close to 29K, and as you guys know, whenever we reach a milestone, I'll be organizing a new giveaway. So I'm really excited about coming up very soon on my channel. In the meantime, you can pause and reflect on which of these three types of dice pulls you in the most. I have here for group 1 this purple dice with numbers. For group 2, I have this emerald green dice with astrological symbols. And for group 3, I have here this dark blue dice with planets. And I think these are the nodes of the moon as well. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's explore what's in his heart space, my loves. I so look forward to seeing you at your pile. Mwah. Hey group 1, hey my loves, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a romantic check-in. We're going to explore what's in his heart space, what are his thoughts and feelings for you right now. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this purple numbered dice. I have pre-shuffled your oracle cards here, but I'm going to live shuffle from the classic Ryder Waite tarot. So let's find out what's in his heart space. I'm seeing this ball of white light and it's turning yellow, so I would say resumed confidence. Solar plexus energy. Let's see. Spirit, what's for this one person? How are they feeling at the moment? What's in his heart space? Help us explore. Okay, so, wow, I got so warm. Whew. This person could have just finished a workout, or they could be training themselves. It might be very hot in the space in which they find themselves, whether this is at home or in the country, in the region where they find themselves. Potentially it might be summer in that part of the world where they are. I see that this person has been traveling or is considering traveling. We have here the Two of Wands. This is also my twin flame card. So I would say that this person is planning a trip, and I would say that they are planning a trip towards you. And if this is a twin flame connection, then you guys are very close to union. I'm not sure if it's going to be permanent union. It could just be one of the stages of union, but I'm getting a sense that this person is traveling to see you, has travel plans in their mind, wants to break out of their imposed isolation. This person is traveling to talk to you. They want to clarify some things. They are going to be very polite and very measured in their tone, but they're also going to be quite righteous. So if this is a situation where one of you said something damaging to the other one, an apology is either going to be requested from your person or given to you if this is something that your person has created. The Eight of Swords, yeah. I feel like somebody has a little bit the fly on top of their bonnet. I think that's a literal translation of a saying in my language. But they are feeling a little bit kumusca pecăciulă. They're feeling a little bit guilty for what they have done, for what they have said, especially. There might have been a heated exchange of words, and this person fell from their grace. So usually this individual could be quite intelligent, they could be quite non-reactive, they could be quite polite. They prize themselves on their sense of intelligence and measured tone. But I think something was exchanged between you and them that was either a conflict or an insult or some mild disrespect, which I think stemmed from feelings of jealousy and thinking that the other person is sharing you with someone else. It was actually an illusion. It was a prison created by the insecurities of this person in situation with you or you in situation with them. And it led to a moment of verbal cutting off, conflict, separation, let's not talk to each other, ghosting. And I feel that this person is returning at the moment to make things right, to get over this empowering connection that you guys had. 8 is the number of power, and in this position I see that there has been some disempowerment happening. Another partner wanted to control the other partner. They wanted to control their behavior or their words, or I think there might have been an ultimatum placed on top of the other partner, and of course this was disrespectful and it led to a separation. And in the meantime, during the separation, I think that the energetic balances was equivalent, and at the moment you guys are going to have a conversation, and it's going to be a conversation initiated by this person. And I don't know why I felt a tremble in my upper lip. Maybe this person has been feeling quite anxious. Maybe they've been drinking too much coffee. I feel like they've been overwhelmed with a lot of preparations. I think that in order to travel to you, they need to kind of create some workplace arrangements that might not be so helpful for them at the moment. It was 4:44. My attention was drawn towards the synchronicity at the moment. Oh yeah, they've been having some problems at work. For some of you, this could be if your person is unemployed or transitioning at the moment. This could be they've been having some issues with family members. They've been fighting with a sibling or a parent or an uncle, a niece. But I feel that for the majority of you, this is about arguing with someone at work, trying to win, feeling quite competitive and not wanting to be placed down or demotivated, or feeling as if they have to fight for their promotion, for their increased salary, for their visibility at work. This person might work in a profession where visibility and public status is really important. I'm also drawn to the fact that parts of my hair are kind of like getting attached to my skin and it's irritating me. This person is feeling quite irritated. They are not in the best energetic place. I do feel a little bit hot and I feel a little bit irritated, and this has been happening only since I pressed play on your reading. I also feel that this person could be sexually frustrated. They haven't had sex in a while because I keep playing with my hair, and as you guys know, hair is power and sexuality as a symbolic meaning. So I have a feeling that this person could want to release some sexual tension as well. If there is an understanding between you and them to not sleep around with other people, this person hasn't been sleeping around. But it's funny because I think the misunderstanding happened from you thinking that they could be cheating on you with someone else, or they thought that you could be cheating on them with someone else. And in reality, neither of you was cheating on anyone. For the majority of you, I think for a small 2%, yes, cheating has been happening and the cat was out of the bag and it led to this separation. And I think this is because someone wanted to get back at someone. So quite petty games for a very small number of you. But for the majority of you, this was just a play of words, a misunderstanding that rapidly escalated and then it broke off. I'm kind of getting like a Uranus-Saturn mix. This is kind of the transit that I think you both might have experienced. And it was meant to help you understand how you can correct your communications, how you can improve the way in which you demand things. Potentially some of you could be demanding things in a very brisk, direct, quick tone, when you might need to be a bit more courteous and more polite and maybe more soft, and maybe just learn how to let things be and see if they actually reach your desired outcome without you needing to push too much. So this is just for some of you. I feel like this almost like channeled message needed to come out. Let's see right now your oracle cards. So your person at the moment is in a very Apollo, inquisitive kind of mindset. They are very optimistic about the future. They are very broad-minded thinkers at the moment. If in the past this person was too focused on the nitty-gritty details, if they were fearful, Apollo's energy here makes me feel that they are ready to, you know, strike their arrow and set course for a new direction. So yeah, if they have been in an environment that was quite toxic at work, they're gonna relocate. They're looking for a new place to work. If they haven't had the chance to bat an eyelid and actually travel on a holiday, they have talked to their employee, they have settled whatever conflicts of interest were happening at the workplace, and they are going on a holiday, they are coming to see you. If this was about more deeper issues, maybe they didn't want to travel due to a fear of getting sick, I feel that this person got their vaccine, has all their affairs in order, and they're coming to explore. They're coming to have some fun. Finally, I'm hearing finally. For the majority of you hearing this, is going to feel like a weight is off your chest. So beautiful energy. Apollo is the god of light, music, beautiful things. So cornucopia, abundance, right? So it's interesting because he's the twin brother of Artemis or Diana, the goddess of independence. So there is something here where this person is actually might be renouncing a very tired understanding of independence or extreme independence and extreme individualism, giving them a sense of freedom, when in reality freedom is best experienced when shared with other people. You are more powerful and free when you are surrounded by a group of people that support you. So I think this person is reaching that realization very strongly. I see this kind of structure in the background, which makes me think of a number of buildings in London. I'm thinking also of the American capital in Washington, D.C. This person could be traveling from or towards those places. Miracles. I think the fact that this person is finally moving might be perceived by you as, oh my god, it's a miracle, it's a double rainbow. And I don't know, I feel the need to talk in this voice. Maybe there's a relative around you that has a very funny accent, or maybe you've been watching The Nanny with Fran Drescher. I just got a very strong New York accent. Maybe this person that you have on your mind is from New York, or New Jersey. I don't know, I'm not very good with accents, guys, but I'm channeling quite heavily at the moment, so I feel the need to express. Also, I'm getting Nevada and Colorado for some of you. I feel that this person can be quite fun. I feel that they have Sagittarius in their chart. I do see here the bow, right? And we did have the Two of Wands. We started the reading with this. I'm getting a sense that this person is a little bit... The Romanian word naravash comes to mind. It's like, you know, a wild horse, a wild stallion. So yeah, it's this person is very hard to tame, but somehow you hooked them. Somehow something about your aura, about the way you speak, about your self-respect, pulls them back in. And I think that this is your reckoning moment, okay? It's similar to the energy of the Judgment card in the Major Arcana. He's coming back, and I think he's coming a little bit transformed. Please don't believe in that tired, old-fashioned idea that people cannot change. My love, the only thing that we can rely on in this lifetime is change, and people constantly change. As I'm filming this, I'm getting older. I am changing. Biologically, stuff is happening, you know, at the cellular level. And just because we can't see it, and it's not hitting us in the face with its evidence, that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Think of the fact of how a mass virus is killing people at the moment, and we cannot see it with our eyes, right? But it does exist. So there is this feeling here of wanting to see it to believe it. But I think that Spirit has placed you in this situation so that you let go of that mindset, because it's a toxic one, and a lot of you borrow this mindset from your parents, from a very judgmental community in which you grew up in. You have to shake that off, you know, just like in the Taylor Swift song, shake it off, woo-hoo, woo. So yeah, I think this person is coming in to help you cool a little bit, yeah, to help you relieve some tension. Yes, beautiful. A win-win outcome is forecast. Libra energy, gorgeous, equal give and take. So I see this in the cards for you. Also, sacred space. This person is traveling to you because I think you are the one that is a little bit more spiritually inclined. That's why you're here on my channel listening to this reading, right? So I have a feeling that this person will travel to you and to the sacred space you've created around yourself. This doesn't have to be necessarily that you are lighting some candles and burning some incense. Just the fact that you're shifting your awareness, you're leveling up in the way you think about yourself, in improving the patterns in your life and changing the ways you relate with other people, that is already creating a sacred aura around you. And this person is pulled towards you, as you can see it in this beautiful healing card. You see the coil, right? So at the beginning, you guys were secret to each other. And then as you got to know one another, as you also had this moment of conflict and potential misunderstanding, I feel that you're finally acknowledging the deep fire and passion that exists between the two of you. And this person is coming in to make a wish come true. So keep in mind that a win-win outcome is forecast and that you will get the much needed communication. As you can see here, we have the scales, right? So if there was a power imbalance between the two of you, this will no longer happen. It is done, it is complete, it is healed, it is in the past, so may it be. And I'm going to give you as well, I'm pulling the dice as I mentioned in the introduction. So let's see, what further insight can we give? So the numbers that I have here, I'm just checking, this could be a 6, but it could also be a 9. Yeah, so you have 6, the number of Venus, 9, the number of completion. And then we also have here Mars energy. So this person could be an Aries, or during Aries season, they might actually make this bold move towards you. And then we also have here Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, you could be ruled by Mars, your person could be ruled by Mars, they could be a Capricorn, they could be an Aries. Capricorn and Aries are the significant placements in this reading, and number 6 or number 9 is your significant number. This could be your life path, or you might receive this communication from them 6 hours from now, 6 weeks from now, or on the 6th or the 9th of a month, okay? This could also be the 6th month, which is fantastic because it is June, so right about this time, or the 9th, which will be September. So considering it's a large collective, this could apply to 2 various strands of you guys that have chosen this pile. So God bless. I hope this comes true. I hope this is giving you some insight and inspiration, and it's bringing you a lot of peace of mind. I am super happy that you decided to tune in to listen. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Hey group 2, hello my loves, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to your reading. We are going to check into your person's heart space. What are his thoughts and feelings regarding you at the moment? I have here the dice that you have selected, which is the green one with a lot of the astrological symbols. And I have here as well your pre-shuffled oracle cards, so we can dive deeper into his feelings. But first, let's find out by live shuffling some cards from the traditional Ryder Waite tarot. What's up with your person? How are they doing at the moment? How are they feeling about group 2? What is his energy, spirit? Oof, 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 oof. First card that came, face up. Heartbreak, the card of the third party. To me, and if you've been on my channel for a while, I know that other tarot readers tend to confuse the cards or use them in a creative way, but to me this is the card of the third party. It is the heart stabbed by 3 different hands or 3 different daggers, while the other 3s, the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands, portend something much more fortunate. This is actually the more negative 3, unfortunately. This person feels betrayed, they feel hurt, they feel like their heart is breaking, they feel as if whatever exchanges happened between the two of you, and these are communicative exchanges, they just really struck them deeply down and shot them down as well. So I'm getting a sense that this person will find it very hard to forgive and forget, and I'm getting a sense that this person is at the moment in a healing period, and they might need some sort of gentle verbal help or communication to get those swords out of their heart. Is this in relation to you or to someone else? The Hanged Man. The situation is left hanging. Everyone is up dry. I have a feeling that the situation didn't even have the chance to ground itself. So you might only have had some sort of communicative exchange with this person on social media, through emails, through DMs. Maybe I would go so far as to say that potentially you FaceTimed each other once. But for the majority of you, this is not a person that you met in person. This, I mean, physically. Oh my God, and my nose is so itchy. I'm so sorry, guys. Spirit is present, so this happens very frequently when I channel. Okay, sign that you're getting a high quality reading. I do apologize for that. So coming back to the interpretation, yeah, the situation has been mostly about words, not so much about action, not so much about kissing or emotions or felt, touchy, tangible reality for the majority of you. For others of you, this is just a period where you guys have mostly been conducting your relationship from afar, and technological gadgets or apps mediated your connection with your beloved. And I think this is not a situation that you're happy about. I feel that there is a lot of yearning, a lot of overthinking things. The situation does require forgiveness. The only way in which the Hanged Man is able to cut himself loose is if he stops overthinking it, is if he just allows himself to himself. This could be a person with multiple personality disorder for a very small number of you, so be careful, okay? This person might need some professional help as well, right? So I'm getting a sense that the only way that the Hanged Man can come down from the tree and stop being in a self-imposed isolation is by forgiving. It needs, this period of separation, of no contact between the two of you, needs a lot of healing, needs for one of you to shift the way you perceive yourself. Maybe if one of you had a very inflated self-image, now you're being humbled by what has happened. If on the contrary, you guys had low self-esteem, now you're being empowered to defend yourself, to not, go back over what you said you are going to do, and hold that fort down. Perseverance is going to help you. So apply it to your individual circumstances. Let's see. King of Wands. Wow, fresh surge of energy. I think somebody might help you in this connection. It might be an elderly Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo individual. 444, when I said this, unbelievable. So my attention was drawn to group 1 as well, exactly at 444. This could be a boss, this could be a teacher, a mentor, a priest for some of you, some sort of spiritual counselor. This could also be the energy of a shaman or a tarot reader, an astrologer. And I'm getting a sense here with the salamander. Yeah, it's kind of like the salamander is a mythical creature that is supposed to burn its skin in order to come back to life, to rebirth. So it's a fiery creature. Fire, it can also burn you. So I think a lot of you have been playing with fire. If you have been communicating with a person that was married or in a connection with someone else, no wonder that it led to this situation of leaving everything high and dry, because this person has a life built together with someone else. So, guys, always, I know that at the moment we have very loose moral boundaries regarding whether we should jump into connections with people that are in other connections, or already in established connections. But I would say those connections never end well. Have you seen the movie Unfaithful? I would strongly suggest that you go and watch this movie. It's really, it's such a beautifully depicted, almost like alfresco painting of this intense passion that you might feel towards an individual that ends up ultimately destroying your family life. And it was a good life, you know, even though it might not have been so passionate or wow, amazing. But true love is peace. True love is not carnal lust. And we tend to kind of blur the boundaries between those two elements in our modern day and age. It's not to say that you won't experience passion with your lover, right, with your soulmate. But for those of you that this message resonates with, I'm tempted to say that it's kind of like you need another person to intervene and either help you wise up to your own self-esteem and self-respect, or to intervene on your behalf to end this very difficult stalemate between the two of you. I am getting increasingly the understanding that both of you might have a broken heart regarding what has happened, and both of you might be in your heads at the moment in isolation from each other and from the world in certain cases, and you're overthinking the situation. But ultimately what the situation needs, with Pisces energy here, Neptune, the Hanged Man, is Piscean energy. Jupiter is in Pisces at the moment. You just need to surrender. Yeah, surrender. There is a song by the Duke Spirit, a really awesome English band called Surrender. I would strongly suggest you listen to that as well. And I got like a shiver in my hand. A couple of you have been writing messages to this person wanting to apologize, but you've been deleting them, and vice versa. I feel like this person has been doing the same thing, but there is this jolt, there is this, yeah, there's so much light entering into the room at the moment. Yeah, there will be more light entering into the situation. At the moment, this is the prevailing energy. This is such a heavy reading. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's shift it a little bit. So let's see. I'm gonna do some sound cleansing. I'm gonna click my Tibetan bowl. Are you ready? We're gonna cleanse this energy. The sound was very low, so you might be suffering with low energy at the moment. You might be thinking, what's the point? I've tried. Please don't give up. This is not going to be the only person you can love in this lifetime. You are love. You produce love every second, you know. Just by speaking, by acting, by being into the world, you produce love, okay? You don't have to expect it from someone else. You can fall in love with so many people as you want, you know? Please don't think that it's just divinely guided, that you fall in love with one person and that's it. That's the end of your life if the situation is not working out. You can produce love. You are love. You can love whomever, whatever you want, with the intensity that you want. This is a really important message for a lot of you, you know. I want you to really trust yourself, to love yourself, to wake up. Wake up to this realization. It's super important. Because some of you, I'm picking up some vibes of not feeling at your best, and I would strongly suggest that you seek some sort of help in this period if you're feeling like this at the moment. I have a feeling that your person is also mirroring this kind of energy. But you know what, like the saving grace is the fact that we have here the King of Wands. So the situation will improve. And I'm getting that Leo season. I'll pull some dice at the end to try to uncover whether Leo season is indeed the period when you guys might come together, or there will be some forward movement. And the Hanged Man will finally be able to come back to the ground. Garuda, travel. So you could be separated by distance, physical distance. It could be painful at the moment because you might be in a place that is continuously in a lockdown. There could be some issues whether you or your person do not want to get vaccinated, or you might not reach a vaccine until the end of summer. So there are these impediments, but you see again all this light coming in. Don't give up. Don't give up. Please, my love. Don't give up on this person. Don't give up on yourself. While thinking that indeed you can produce love with a lot of people, don't give up on those people that you've already started love connections with, and especially this individual as well. Anger. Your person is angry. Oh God. Let me burn some Palo Santo. Let's do some more cleansing. What is happening with you, my group twos, my loves? I strongly suggest that you cleanse your energy. Take a shower with salt. You know, sprinkle some salt on your sponge as you are scrubbing your skin. 1111 when I said that. 6 times. God bless. So, blew you a kiss. Anger. This person has been working so much and they haven't seen any rewards for their work. I feel that as well. You might have felt like you put a lot of effort into this relationship, but there is nothing happening. And I think that you guys might be in a karmic stronghold because look, expect powerful change. I am filming this around the lunar eclipse in Gemini. It's a new moon as well, so it's the point when the light of the moon is muted. It's almost complete darkness. It appears from the earth as if the moon has disappeared from the sky, but that is not true. The moon is still there. It just is this illusion that it is not there any longer as we perceive it from the earth. Do not believe in the illusion. Believe in your heart. Believe in your own sense of loving yourself, taking care of yourself. If you cannot be with this person and love and take care of them, just know that there will be forward movement in this connection. And in the meantime, love and take care of yourself as you would like this person to love and take care of you. Be this person if this person cannot be around you. Does that make sense? We also have here flexibility. Yeah, that's exactly what Spirit is teaching you. A very, very deep lesson. Some of you are having a Saturn return. Others are going through a dark night of the soul. Others have your Saturn in the 8th or the 7th house. This is a lot of karmic teachings regarding how you relate to other people, how you refuse love or and how you accept love, how you self-sabotage yourself in love. The 8th house as well, if you have any difficult planets in that house, it's about deep emotions, you know, being dragged to the bottom of your soul to be cleansed and purged of negativity and toxicity. It's about overcoming addictions as well. You are like a tiger, see, coming out of this gorgeous forest of bamboo leaves. And I see as well with the pink energy, with the pink and yellow energy, this is a lot about confidence in love. This is what this situation is teaching you, how to jump over emotional obstacles, how to not struggle with yourself. A lot of you are struggling with accepting love, with believing that love is possible. You're not trusting other people because maybe your own parents betrayed you or betrayed your trust. Your heart needs to be cleansed, you know, you have to bring it up to the light again. And I see light coming into this connection. So you and this person are mirroring one another. If one of you is feeling too proud to contact the other one, you're feeling the same. If one of you is feeling too low on their self-esteem and too sad and dejected, your person is feeling the same, you know? If one of you is angry at this situation or wants to travel, but they cannot at the moment, your person is feeling the same. Nonetheless, a flexible approach is preferred in this period, and I see that a lot of powerful change is coming into your connection. I don't want to leave you like this. I want to pull one more tarot card before I pull the dice. Yes. Okay, so 3 of Cups. Celebrations are coming up soon. This is so beautiful because we started off with this really difficult 3 of Swords, but now we're reaching the 3 of Cups. Celebrations, 1444, so we went up a number. I also see the Ace of Cups, but look, before it came the 5 of Wands. Learning to stand your ground in front of other people. A lot of you are suffering because this might be a conflict between you and your person's family members. You might be in a situation where you are destined to be in an arranged marriage, but you found, haha, do you see? It got caught up in my hair. Yeah, you found somebody that's stuck. You found somebody that you got caught up with, but this person is not, or caught up in a relationship with, but this person is not the one that your family wants you to marry in an arrangement. Or you could be of different religions, and religious factors are interfering between you and this person, you know. This person could be Muslim and you're a Christian, and they do not want to marry you because it will be carnage in their family if they find out they might marry somebody of a different belief. But I see here the final card that we have here is a bright new beginning in this connection. one in which I feel like your feelings will overflow, and this is going to be the really beautiful positive change. You're learning how to tolerate, how to forgive, how to see beyond limitations, how to face your fears, how to not put yourself down, how to not think that it's the end of the world if you had an argument with your lover. You're learning to overcome setbacks, to understand that a true relationship involves moments when you're gonna argue, moments when you're gonna have to be away from each other, moments when you're gonna have to forgive that person, because in the same way you would want these things to be done onto you. So there is a lot of mirroring taking place in this connection, and yeah, a lot of forgiveness is necessary, and this is coming. If not this summer, I think that by next year, when Jupiter's transit will be in Pisces, you will experience some very strong vibrations. The situation, very strong vibrations. Yeah, there's something really strange about this reading. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying my best, but I can pick up that there is some toxicity in this person's life, in the life around you guys, but also you might need to do some cleansing as well, my love. So let's find out. We have here Taurus, so it's a very stubborn energy. We have here, okay, wow, so we have number 6 that came up for group 1, and it's a 6 with a dot. It could also represent a 9 in a very weird mirrored way. 6 is the number of Venus, beauty, pleasure, so you are learning delayed gratification in this connection. And yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Neptune. Forgiveness, as I said earlier, initially what you fell in love with was the idea of this person, especially if you guys had mostly online interactions. Now the reality of this connection needs to be faced in order for you guys to continue building in this connection. Some of you are gonna let go of this person. You're thinking, too much hard work for me, I don't expect this is not my belief. Perfectly fine. While others of you are going to stand your ground, and you're going to overcome whatever obstacles are in the way between you and your person of choice. So this is what I see in this person's heart space, exactly what is happening in your own heart space as well. You're mirroring each other, and that's why this relationship might be a little bit more difficult than others. Please cleanse, sage, burn incense around your home. Please take very good care of your sleep routine, your energetic patterns, and surround yourself with protective symbols. But ultimately, the best protection is an unshakable belief that things will work out and you are protected by spirit, by God, by Buddha, by Allah, by whatever you believe in. You will be protected, so keep your faith strong. I'm sending you so much love. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hey group 3, hello my darlings, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be an in-depth look into your person's thoughts and feelings right now. We're gonna explore what's going on in your person's heart space. So this is for those of you that were very drawn to this deep blue dice with a lot of the planets on it. I have your pre-shuffled oracle cards here, and I'm also going to live shuffle from the Ryder Waite Classical Tarot to try to find out what your person is feeling at the moment. I have to say that for group 1, the reading was so and so. For group 2, it was really heavy, but it looks like yours is much better. Okay, so I think you'll be happy to hear that. So we have the Lovers in the reverse. Your person is sitting on a decision in love. They are wanting to come forward to confess their love towards you. They are thinking whether they should move the connection a bit further into a stable commitment. Your person is feeling very warm towards you. They have affection for you. They have tenderness for you. They are feeling peaceful. They are feeling like you generally make them feel good inside, like you could be a wonderful counterpart to their day-to-day living. But I think a decision is still stalling. It's somewhere up in the air. And some of you, the most highly intuitive ones of you that have chosen this group, are strongly connected to this understanding. You feel it in your gut that something is about to pop into your love life, but it hasn't yet manifested. So let me help you and just unblock this gorgeous energy. So hopefully when you are watching this reading, doesn't matter the time, you could watch it when I actually release it or 7 months from now, but the moment you will watch it, there will be some action happening in the situation, and your person will actually decide and communicate to you this decision. This is also Gemini energy. So there is a feeling here, if we think of the twins symbolically, this is about feeling like you're one, feeling like you are counterparts, like you twin in your outfits, or you match perfectly, you know. But this means that you could also be quite yin and yang yourself. So you could be quite a case of opposites attract. What the other one wants, the other one has, and vice versa. So yeah, magnets pulling into each other. Yeah, there's a very magnetic attraction here. There's a very peaceful, tender energy. I'm so grateful for the fact that I get to experience your energy, guys, because as I said, group 2 had some really, really tough situations happening there. And look, not only did you have the Lovers, but we also have here the Strength card. This is such strong heart energy. Peaceful energy, glowing energy, positive energy. Even my cat, if you hear something in the background, it's my cat Luna playing with some pink bubble wrap at my feet. And she's excited. She's been quite lethargic throughout the whole day, but in your reading, she woke up, which means that you're gonna wake up, or your person has just woken up to the fact that they love you and that they want to wear their heart on their sleeve for you. They want to sing from the bottom of their chest that they love you, that they want to be with you, that they want you. So let's go ahead and just have fun. Let's play. Let's unleash this love. So yeah, your person could be a Gemini or Leo, or these are the planets that you might have in your chart. I'm also seeing here sweet, sweet love. So this is the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Some of you could be these star signs as well, but this is about, you know how the suit of cups begins with that cup overflowing, the Ace of Cups? Well, the King of Cups has finally 2 cups at the end of the journey that the tarot is taking through the suit of emotions, the suit of water, the suit of cups. So finally, there are 2 cups of the same energetic balance, of the same, I would say, development, and they are joined together in holy matrimony for some of you. I'm getting a very strong sense that you will receive a love declaration that will be so romantic. It might make you cringe a little bit, but you're gonna like it. You know, it's that kind of cheesiness that might make you feel uncomfortable, might make you blush, but at the same time, it's like, keep going, please don't stop. I love this. Even though I know I shouldn't love this, because it's like, it's too emotional for my rational mindset. And I think that a lot of you that have chosen this group could have planets in Gemini and Leo. And you guys, you know, you're very brainy. These are 2 very brainy signs, very intelligent individuals. But, you know, I feel that it's time for sweet, sweet love to enter your life. And this is coming. I see it here. I'm so happy this is happening. We also have here the Death card, Scorpio energy, together with the 7 of Swords, the Thief in the Night, betrayal, somebody stealing something from you, and then the 9 of Wands, having to really persevere in this connection. For some of you, this has been a connection that you've been working at for a while now. You've been patient, you've been perseverant. This is a person that you might know from college, from childhood, a next door neighbor, a very good friend of the family's. This is a person that you fell in love first as a friend, and then you found out that this person has deep romantic feelings for you. I feel that you are overcoming these energies. I feel like with the Guardian here of Scorpio, with this beautiful Knight of Rebirth appearing in your reading next to these fantastic energies here as well, I see that betrayal and having to just endure is completely healed for you. So whatever doubts and worries you mentally had, whatever activities, because it's Wands, right? Whatever activities you had to put in place in order to hold the fort down, you might have needed to actually tell this person that you're drawing some really strong boundaries, and there was a potential disconnect, an argument, a ghosting situation, a no contact situation that your relationship had to go through. And I feel that this has been for a very long time. For some of you, it might have been months, for some years, so not just weeks. But now, look at this. You are finally getting this wonderful reward for all your hard work. And it's not just for hard work, but it's just the fact that you stayed true to yourself, the fact that you respected yourself, the fact that you loved yourself, and you said, you know what, I'm not going to put up with this, and I'm not going to, you know, cross my boundaries or negotiate them or trade them for anyone else. And boom, that's the moment when the miracle happens, because Spirit sees that you respect yourself, and because you're part of it and it is part of you, you're respecting Spirit as well by respecting yourself. So a miracle can happen. A miracle is allowed to come through. And I see here with all of these fated energies, right? This is taking place finally, after such a long period. This must have been a transformational period for a lot of you. I feel like you must have felt at one point that you died, and energetically you felt so depleted, or like you need a lot of rest. You need to remove social distractions. Like potentially you wanted to move on from this person, and you wanted to date other people, but somehow nobody actually did it for you. And now fate is intervening, because you've come to a point where you're no longer struggling with what you want. You've accepted it. And this is when this kind of energy can be flushed down the drain. No more overthinking, no more having to be so active in establishing your boundaries and holding your fort down. I see that sweet, sweet love is on its way towards you. So congratulations, those of you that have been doing this wonderful self-love. This is your reward. Wow, okay. It's, you know, readings tend to be much shorter when they are more clear and when they are optimistic usually. It's the difficult ones, the ones where the energy is not flowing so directly, that you need to put more effort into. And yeah, cleansing, for example. Oh my god, I just looked at your oracle cards. Your person is feeling ultra romantic at the moment. They want to make love to you. They want to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. They want to take you out on a picnic date so you can eat some fruits and, I don't know, drink some wine, some champagne, or some, I don't know, cordial if you're not into drinking alcohol. There is something here about summer, indulging in each other's bodies, having sex. If you haven't had sex with your person, I see this is coming up, and this could potentially also be makeup sex for some of you. This could also be maybe, you know, that kind of like sex that you have once you know you're in a committed relationship, once you know you're girlfriend and boyfriend, or partner and partner. So there's a very strong sense here with these two energies of deep emotional binding, right? So yeah, confessing love, finally coming clear with how you feel about each other, feeling vulnerable, and then feeling truly empowered by love. Just for a second, my mom was like, by what? Love. Yeah, I feel that a lot of you might find it hard to believe that this is happening, but it is happening. You also got the largest number of oracle cards. I did my best to shuffle these cards 3 times, and each time they came dually. So we have here creativity, the 3 of Cups, celebrations, right? So what is healing for you is your desire to create, your desire to really look at your future and see something hopeful in it. Because I feel a lot of you have been kind of like existing, you know, you haven't actually been pushing yourself as ambitiously as you have done so in the past. You might have just been feeling like, I'm just gonna get by and see what happens. A lot of you needed this resting period, this peacefulness, in order to come to that beautiful self-love realization. And I have a feeling that around the period when this person is coming back into your life, or returning, or reconciling with you, or potentially just letting you know that they want to take things up to the next level, you will feel more inspired. You will feel like you're brimming with imagination and creativity, and you're gonna be like, I want to do this and this and this and this. And it's like, there aren't enough hours in the day. And it was 11:11 when I said that. God bless. So we also have here honoring your energy. Yeah, gorgeous way of balancing out your mind with your physical needs, with your emotional needs, with your solar self. You're going to have a boost in confidence, and I feel it's already been building up. And when this person enters into your energetic field again, and I think they have done so already for the majority of you, you've been dreaming about them as well, then this is so beautiful. You see how this wreath of flowers is kind of ascending, stairway to heaven. This is basically what's going to happen. Some of you need to listen to the oh god, I forgot the name of the band, but Stairway to Heaven. It wasn't Def Leppard, Led Zeppelin. Sorry guys. This is back in the days. It's really old school progressive rock music from the 70s. So listen to Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. It's absolutely wonderful. For some of you, maybe this resonates with my older, more experienced crew members. We also have here Cancer. This is such gorgeous energy. A personal issue reaches resolution. And I am filming this reading at the moment with or under a sky that has a lot of Venus and Mars energy in Cancer. So this is about deep emotional bonding. This is about late night conversations that lead to a lot of emotions being acknowledged, admitted, and, you know, owned. This is a lot about reflecting on your connections, your wounds, your trauma, sharing your deep self with someone. This is a lot about, you know, nostalgia, melancholy, trips down memory lane. Yeah, just reflecting on a connection with somebody that you've been knowing for a while now, or a person that as soon as they enter your life will feel as if they are somebody that you've known for a very long time, even though physically you might not have known them. And then we also have here pleasure and abundance, and the cards are literally popping off the table. I can feel your excitement. I felt so much warmth in my sacral chakra, right? So that's the seat of our deep intimacy, capacity to trust. That's the seat of our creativity, where women usually create a child, right, once they are pregnant. So this speaks of a lot of sexuality being unleashed into your life. You are under the influence of Eros. So this is not just about having sex as some sort of athletic activity. This is about combining feelings with the act of having sex, right? So it's about romantic lovemaking. It's about getting to know the other person, feeling closer to the other person by making love to them, feeling more connected, like you guys have each other's backs, like you are truly counterparts and you can support, heal, and grow with one another. This is so beautiful. It's kind of making me cry, guys. This is wonderful. I'm so happy that I was able to read this in the cards for you. So remember, abundance and pleasure. You see this gorgeous field that I saw earlier. You could take a road trip with this person. You might even meet this person if you travel. If you've been living in a city where you've been studying and working and you travel back home, you might reconnect with a childhood friend. Cancer is this nostalgic energy of reconnecting with somebody that, you know, had a special place in your heart, and maybe even moving things further with this person. The Stairway to Heaven again. Really listen to that song, guys. Let's see what your dice have to say. Number 5, so change is coming in this situation, yeah? From chaos to order, from order to chaos, and back again. 5 is also the Hierophant, and it's really interesting because we have Taurus, the other dice that I have here for you. So the Hierophant, a commitment, a proposal, potential marriage. You might be engaged by the end of this reading, if not by the end of the summer, which I really hope it happens for the majority of you that have chosen this group. Even if you don't believe in marriage, this might be just an understanding that you guys are co-partners in life. And we have here the moon. So again, yeah, I have a feeling that the cycles of the moon are really significant. Again, you could be a Cancer, your partner could be a Cancer. I'm also filming this under the new moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. This is the energy in the sky at the moment, and Venus and Mars are in Cancer. So even though you might stumble upon this reading through the laws of serendipity 7 months from when I filmed it, this is the energy with which I'm creating this reading, so it might influence you the moment you watch it. The moon, emotions, unconscious desires, connecting with somebody that makes you feel emotionally nourished, safe, somebody that can mother you, because that's what Cancers do best, whether they are men or women. They mother you, okay? They patch your wounds and give them a very sweet kiss, you know. They protect you, they feed you, they can even get you to become slowly codependent on them because they are such great caretakers. But this is basically the energy that's coming into your life, so enjoy it, okay? We need more love during these really strange times in the world at the moment. So if you've enjoyed this reading, thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next one, my loves.